Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity for wonderful peace, for great clarity, a wonderful respect and honoring of our emotions, our feelings, our intellect, our bodies, and our healing. And we choose to notice time like a circle, not so much like a linear thing, but we'll just notice all that we have accomplished, all the miracles that we have witnessed, great lives, great moments, hummingbirds in flight, blue skies, sunsets, the moon, water, grace, laughter, peace. We'll just notice all this goodness. We'll just breathe into that goodness and let it be active within us right now. If we could just feel timelessness as we're aware of circular time, and if we could just breathe in and let anything in this moment, or 5 minutes ago, 30 seconds ago, right now, that isn't serving you, we'll just breathe in, we'll let all the good we've experienced just be present with anything that is distressing or annoying or distracting right now. So we'll just breathe in. And as we let that happen, we'll just let our very tall, charming friend Archangel Michael step forward right where you are, right where each of us is, and we'll just breathe in. And if we could let Archangel Michael, perhaps with his cape or cloak, perhaps with his hand, very simply just moving energy off of you, especially any heaviness, any tension, letting him move tension and remove tension from your muscles, from your head, from your neck. Anything that feels constrictive or oppressive, we could just breathe in and let Archangel Michael lift all of that from you and off of you. We'll just breathe in. And if we could just lovingly breathe in, and we'll just say out loud, thank you, Archangel Michael, for lifting all tension off of me. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for lifting all tension off of me. And we'll just breathe in. There's a hummingbird right outside. We'll just notice the vibration that we hear in their wings, which are moving in the motion of the infinity sign. And we'll just breathe into that. So we'll just notice a fresh, joyful vibration. Here's a hummingbird. If we could just breathe into that fresh vibration and let Archangel Michael, once again, like he's doing it for the very first time, just letting him lift off of us, off of you, any tension from within yourself, from around yourself, from the news, any thoughts of the past, any repetitive dynamics like being afraid to make a mistake or fear of repercussion or what if. If we could just breathe in, we'll let Archangel Michael, very simply and politely, being the archangel that he is, let's let him lift once again any tension, any fear, any agitation off of you and away from you from this lifetime, from today, from decades ago, from this lifetime, from your ancestry, and from your past lives. So we'll just breathe into this wonderful, comprehensive lifting of any tension, any fear, anything that's creating any oppression or overwhelm in this moment. We'll let Archangel Michael address that directly. So we'll just breathe into that. And if we could perhaps notice, very simply, just several other angels stepping forward, perhaps the prominent two being Archangel Ariel, who might be massaging your neck and upper chest, and also Archangel Zadkiel, who works with mental function. If we could notice perhaps Archangel Zadkiel, very kind, charming angel, placing his hand on the top of your head, perhaps a little to one side or the other, and getting into vision, if we could just breathe into these three angels, Michael, Ariel, Zadkiel, touching you, whether we feel that, see that, hear that, or know that, and we'll just breathe in, and we'll just let their care happen. We'll let their healing happen. The main thing Zadkiel's communicating with your consciousness is if there is anything on a loop, words, a song, a fear, he's very simply taking the needle off of that record. So we'll just breathe in. Let's just breathe into fresh thoughts. Let's allow ourselves to have fresh thoughts. Let's very simply, like watering a flower, let's very simply sprinkle in the truth that we're doing our absolute best and it's safe for us to have a good day. Safe for us to gather information and then make informed choices based on that information. It's safe for good things to happen. It's safe for tremendous peace to be present. It's safe for healing to happen. If we could just pay attention to perhaps, this might be very specific individual for you. With Archangel Ariel, the angel of environments and the earth, if we could just notice her touch of your throat and your upper chest, or perhaps one or the other, or like a stroking sensation. For me, she's just showing herself stroking like my throat and getting into the upper chest. So we'll just breathe in and we'll just notice what that's like for you, that soothing touch, a sense of motion. And if we could just breathe in, and like a healer, if we could let Archangel Ariel just move some energy for you, move energy and also reassure and reaffirm. A reassurance, as the hummingbird flies, of the validity, the value, the importance of your life, letting everything get better, including health. And if we could feel her talking, and perhaps we hear her speak or perhaps not, we'll just notice her talking, her speaking directly to all the systems in your body, your immune system, your nervous system, your circulatory system, your heart, your arteries, your veins, your blood, your respiratory system. And in connection with respiration, getting into your communication systems. So if we could just breathe into a wonderful infusion of love into everything involving communication, listening, speaking, taking in information. And we'll just breathe in. And if we could notice, as the hummingbird flies, if we could notice all three angels, Zadkiel, Haniel, Michael, breathing with you, and that being like a silent or respiratory symphony, we'll just notice that quiet ritual of breathing with others, and in this case, you breathing with three angels. So we'll just breathe in with them And if we could just take in the words of you being in sync with these angels and them being in sync with you. And if we could notice a reshuffling of the library, and to use different words for that, a reshuffling of the words, let's just let the positive words be amplified and become larger. Love, acceptance, value, worth, joy, fun, humor, appreciation. And we'll just breathe in, and we'll notice a receding or diminishing or smallness to words associated with, let's say, overwhelm or anxiety or fear or hurt or injustice. And a series of M words: misunderstanding, malicious, misunderstood. We'll just breathe in, let all this have a reorientation. And we'll just breathe in and let Michael especially help with that reorientation, the reorganization that is here. And we'll very simply and peacefully make room. We'll make room for a new vibration. We'll make room for great healing. And we'll just breathe into that. And if we could feel right where you are as the hummingbird lands, if we could just breathe in to Archangel Ariel, placing her hands, perhaps she's face to face with you or leaning over you. If we could notice her placing her hands on the front of your shoulders and her breathing with you, and also her looking into your eyes. If we could just breathe in that intimate contact between you and Archangel Ariel. And using a record player analogy again, if you anything on the album that skips, anything that feels damaged, let's let her repair that. So your tune, your melody, your heartbeat, your long brain waves, your nervous system are uninterrupted, and they play beautifully. And what they put forward is beautiful, magical, and majestic, different M words. And we'll just breathe in, and we'll let Ariel do that as Michael and Zadkiel help. If we could feel Archangel Zadkiel, perhaps from a few feet away, perhaps with pure intention, him speaking to your spine with loving, loving, loving words and support and expansion, release and strength. And we'll also notice your meridian system perking up as Zadkiel speaks. And we'll notice your meridian system of energy moving, being in perfect flow. And if we could just breathe in as we hear this and receive it and feel it, if we could just affirm this is happening for everyone on the planet, our loved ones, perfect strangers, people we might not agree with. Just let everyone be in harmony. We'll just breathe in as the hummingbird flies. We'll just breathe in to this wonderful experience of peace. Great peace being present right now. Incredible love being present right now. Dignity in all directions right now. Your voice being heard right now. Pain from the past decades and centuries vanishing and being healed right now. You being free and honored and held and respected right now. You feeling good and radiantly peaceful right now. Wonderful. So if we could breathe in, a lot of words, a lot of energy moving, if we could feel right now everything that we've established continuing, we'll just very simply notice with simplicity, like a refreshing glance. If we could just breathe in to your energy just being light, if we could just feel like there were a breeze right in front of you and right behind you, moving vertically, and that breeze being very light and refreshing. And we'll just let everything within you, around you, everything on your mind, everything in your unconscious mind, everything in your energetic system, everything in your emotions, everything you're aware of, being refreshed right now. And we'll just breathe in to the acknowledgement of how dynamic you are, how dynamic your body is, how miraculous healing works. And we'll very simply welcome miraculous healing in our physical bodies, mental bodies, emotional bodies, and spiritual bodies right now. We feel a wonderful sense of joy in our senses, an awareness of great peace in every single part of our being, an appreciation for all that is, an appreciation for dolphins and dogs, an appreciation for life, as we honor people who are alive and honor people who've just transitioned or transitioned long ago. And we'll just breathe in there being peace. And perhaps in this moment, we'll let all the details, all the minute details, all the big details, we'll very simply let them be lifted. And we'll feel everything coalescing into a space where there is peace, where there is harmony, where there is joy, where there is health, where there is help, where there is flow. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll let all that happen. And with letting all that happen, we'll just breathe in to a space of incredible relaxation, and coming back once again to records on a turntable. We could just notice with an album that the artists knew they had space. And what a great thing to be able to fill that space with great inspiration, great creativity, great music. So if we could just breathe in and notice that right now that we have space, that you have space. And in that spaciousness, let's very simply feel an absence of pressure and the presence of love. And we'll just breathe in. Let's just take that space. Let's let everything elongate. And perhaps if there's a little stretch, and just noticing perhaps arms going out, like how wide you are, perhaps just breathing in to the depth of your lungs and feeling your mighty, loved heart beat, and to notice how grand life is, how loved you are. We'll just notice all this goodness and all this peace. And let's very simply just notice everything having more room, including your consciousness, including your heart, including your shoulders, including your fingers, including your knees and your toes. Just let everything have more room and feel that room. And with Archangel Zadkiel, mental function, help with consciousness, if we could feel him loving your mind, loving your consciousness, we'll just breathe in to that. And with that, we'll just notice Zadkiel holding space, creating space for you in this moment to have more expansive thoughts. And if we could see that with opportunity and no downside to, if we could just breathe into everything being expanded and bigger, including fresh thoughts, including miracles, including clarity, including happiness. So we'll just breathe into all of this. And with all of this, and for all of this, we'll just breathe in to a great sense of clarity and peace, a wonderful experience of love. We'll just breathe in. And if we could notice in this next moment, in this fresh moment, if we could just breathe into Archangel Michael, asking you, like, what would help? If we could just breathe in either telepathically, heart to heart, or with words, very simply just let Archangel Michael help. So we'll just breathe in to this help. We'll just lovingly breathe in. And if we could notice generosity being present in all ways, generosity touching every aspect of your life, generous thoughts, generous abundance, generous healing, generous humor, generous peace of mind, generous stretches, generous blood flow, generous presence, generous peace. We'll just notice generosity in every single aspect of our lives. Generous forgiveness, generous harmony, generous sounds, generous relaxation, generous life, generous honor, generous rituals, the generosity of water, generous nature. So we'll just breathe into all this. And with incredible love, with incredible support, with peace of mind, with harmony, with delicate charm, with the love of the angels, with our incredible bodies working perfectly, with the tremendous support that we have from angels like Michael, Zadkiel, and Ariel, with everything being freshed, and with incredible focus coming to us in the form of love from the archangels, with knowing that hummingbirds are at work, being present, that whales are swimming, that you are breathing, and that everything is possible. So we'll just welcome into this moment right now more love, and we'll just breathe in that more love, more health, more harmony, more happiness. So we'll just breathe in. And if we could feel like lifting the lid off of the steaming pot, if we could just breathe in and let forgiveness happen, that you are forgiven and we forgive others and we forgive ourselves. We'll just breathe into that as energy. And there just being more room. And we'll notice any triggers that happen today. We'll just notice our nervous system's being restored. They're the angels helping with any resolution to happen. And with great peace, if we could notice, with everything being the same energy, if we could just breathe into the angels witnessing us, if we could just breathe into that like it's a brand new thought, a brand new experience, if we could notice the angels witnessing us and they witness us with love and they help. So let's just breathe in. We're just going to open a few more doors a bit wider. If we could just say out loud, thank you, angels, for witnessing my life. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every single part of my life right now. Thank you, angels, for your care and love. I welcome goodness and happiness in every part of my life. I welcome radiant health in every system in my being. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful. If we could just breathe in, let's notice Archangel Ariel touching you on the tip of your nose. With confirmation, with playfulness, with the symbology of like on the nose. So if we could just breathe in, and we'll notice in generous spiritual language, angels don't screw up. They help. So if we could just breathe into the perfect help happening right now, and if we could just breathe into that happening, we don't need to know exactly what they're doing. We could just trust that they're on it, that they care for us, and it's safe for us to relax, it's safe for us to heal, it's safe for us to feel good, and it's safe for great things to happen. And with incredible clarity, with great peace of mind, and with generosity, harmony, and love, we celebrate all of this. And we welcome all of this. Indeed. So we'll just breathe in. And let's say out loud, and we can speak to the universe, the angels, and ourselves. If we could say out loud, I appreciate all the goodness in my life. I appreciate every aspect of my life. I celebrate the warmth of my healthy body. I celebrate my cool and balanced temperament. I let my sensitivity be a strength. I allow my worth to take up more room. Let's say that differently. I allow my worth to expand, including my own assessment of my worth. I am healthy and healed in all ways right now. I honor every aspect of my life right now. I am truly loved right now. I truly love right now. I love my life. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every part of my life. I celebrate healing and health. I celebrate this healthy planet. I celebrate incredible love. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, life. Thank you, Mother Earth. And with wonderful clarity, delicate simplicity, the strength of love, and incredible value, we celebrate life. And to Michael, Ariel, and Zadkiel, we thank them for their wonderful presence. To all the other angels, goddesses, and guides, we celebrate their continued presence for all that was healed from this lifetime, from 5 minutes ago, an hour ago, 50 years ago, our ancestry and our past lives. We celebrate that freedom, that healing. We celebrate some things being put to rest, other things being fully activated. We celebrate the generosity of the universe and the generosity of our ability to change and transform and to heal and to be. We celebrate changing our lives. We celebrate celebrating great lives and lives that we could learn from, like Queen Elizabeth. And we celebrate the highest good being present. And with wonderful clarity, incredible love, evolution, changing our minds for the better, evolving with great peace and dignity and grace, and ownership, we celebrate life. And we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides. They want to say one more thing. Hang on a second. Archangel Ariel, um, three things. She has gone through every joint. So she'd like us to feel that every joint was infused with angelic energy. And because joints, the muscles around the joints, especially is where we hold on to tension and trauma, she's asking that we take note that she's done a lot of healing with that. So if we could just perhaps breathe into our newfound flexibility, and we thank Archangel Ariel for that. Also, she's touching our nose again, like right on the nose. So her love for you is right on the nose. Your affirmations are right on the nose, and her presence is right on the nose. And with great appreciation, she's just also showering us with tremendous love and tremendous care and tremendous creativity. And we thank Archangel Ariel for all that message. And with this said, with this received, we say once again, thank you. We could also say to Ariel, thank you, Ariel. I heard all of that. Thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for all the goodness, all the grace. Ariel's happy. All the goodness, all the grace, all the peace, and all the love that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for wonderful peace, perfect clarity, and outstanding joy. We celebrate life, we celebrate peace, we celebrate harmony, we celebrate joy right now. We celebrate our evolution, and we honor life. And with clarity, peace, joy, and harmony, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is. Thank you.